Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in a state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much-needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt
too long in our little ghetto. Run, keep going on, less process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just a fly and I as a watching man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, we gotta bust down Babylon walls. Prepare and read the way. Prepare and read the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down war and crime. Fight down. Me say Rastafari. War and crime. And do that righteousness. And we love. And we love Jah. And we love love Jah. We love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
We love Jah.
Jah Rastafari. Preserve all people.
Put time away again. Listen, yeah. Just as and I say, watch your man, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace, but we penalize day or night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare the way, prepare the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down war and fight,
Fight down war and fight.
Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
And we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari. Preserve all.
And we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
Me love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
Me love Jah.
Jah Rastafari. Preserve all.
Me love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
Jah Rastafari.
Jah Rastafari.
Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
Good morning and welcome to the octopus of bad mind. With many tentacles and suction, this octopus grazed the ocean trying to strangulate any sea mammal that it think is a threat to it. Good morning and welcome to It's My Mouth this morning. Carl Andre Stevens, we're going to address his narcissistic bad mind this morning. Andre's bad mind should not go unchallenged. In this era of social justice, where he claimed we're all on the social justice front, he regularly tried to strangulate those who are fighting for the so-called same cause as him, but you ought not to be a competition or a threat to him. Tap walk and show the Obe Isle people stall. The whole we stall upon the same road, customer pass, make them tap a over stall, then see like stop. Stop come out a man in time, come show the Obe Isle people stall. Enough of the bad mind now. God bless you enough. Focus on your blessing, man. Anyway, good morning and welcome to my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators and membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls. Good morning. Welcome one and all. Thank you for joining us this morning on a morning when we will talk to the snake. This snake behavior of Andre Stevens must be called out. Must be called out. This ready-made package that came to the internet, that came into a can to the internet, ready-made package. Pick up out a store and just end up on the internet and just blow up so without no help behind him. Him one just do it and him one build everybody behind him. It must not be tolerated. It don't go so. Morning, oh no do. Debbie Jarvis TV, good morning. Violet Watson, Adina Cody, good morning and welcome. Lynette Jenkins, good morning. Pamela Akola, good morning. Laverne, good morning. Wayne Evans, Colleen, good morning. Miss Jam Uptown, good morning. Sonia Jones, good morning. Opal Watson, Sophia Hall, Empress Deb, how you do, Empress Deb, well gone. Sharon Johnson Walton, veteran, Wagwan, Gloria Morris, how are you? The unstoppable one. Good morning, good morning. And welcome, bros. Good morning. Suzette McIntosh, Janet Brandy, good morning. Joan Bailey. Who else is there? Marcia Gale, Joyce Ferguson. Lady Bug, Wagwan, Vitality and Promotion, good morning. Morning, everybody. Now, I talked about the intellectual property bit last night, so I'm not gonna go over it because I'm gonna say much this morning. I am going to say much this morning. BJ's Island Tour, good morning. How are you? I'm going to say much this morning. Andre must stop. It cannot be. I'm going to call Andre all big, lonely sugar mummies for me there. The big, lonely, boring, old sugar mommy them over Andre page. Just stop by us this morning, make me address on. I don't know me no want to know about you. But you can tap by this morning because I got address on. Because I'm a big woman. I'm not enable too much bull from Andre Stevens. On go on like say the whole world against Andre Stevens. On go on like everybody have a platform against Andre Stevens. Andre Stevens get up every day and use everybody else as content. But when anybody else respond to Andre, on no one quiet them. Come quiet me this morning. Raymond, what go on? Uno come quiet me this morning. Let me talk upon you first, Mark Golden, and it's very short and simple. You are making another Pancita Pickles mistake. If you know who Pancita Pickles is, you understand what I mean. Now to Andre, if you go into Parliament, this is an advice. You're making a lot of money on YouTube. Take 3 years. General election is 2028, 2030. Take 3 years and go and do your degree. Otherwise, you will go to Parliament with just CXC like George Wright. Stop bad mind people. People work hard for what they want to achieve. Yes, we know, so you come to the internet ready-made in a can, in a plastic bag with label upon you, and in a can. We know, so you come to the internet like that. Miranda Raddock. But how you do so much for people and nobody no do nothing for you, nobody no help push you. You come out here and you start using Juliet Oldness as content. And to date, you cannot tell nobody what Juliet Oldness do. Because Juliet Oldness not really do you. Nothing. You just use the woman as content. And you do it with people and you keep getting away with these things. You're only attacking Perry because of his intelligence, because people like him. It was the same thing that you did with me. The way how you attack me with money, you couldn't have attacked Perry like that. But you try to mess him up with money, same way. These things must stop. And these big old women, lonely, boring old woman on Andre platform will keep enabling Andre. We think everybody else attack Andre. One must grow up. Sugar mummies, grow up. Tell Andre to spend some time and money. Go back to school and stop mind the pastor boy where do him show. And because Perry not accepting advances them. Why? Him kick out Perry for the pastor boy. Listen, Andre, don't make me run my mouth. Because you know, say, me know everything we're going in your camp. Stop the bullshit. People must survive out here too. All of us have a stall in the marketplace. Why you get up every morning early, come to Obe Island with market stall? You and what that idiot girl the name, the idiot Corinne Gregory. Enough of it. You come out here every day and go on like, are you build YouTube? Are you build the internet? And are you build everybody on YouTube? Andre, without me, there would never be a you. Without me, Andre, there would never be a you on YouTube. In particular, let me say that. Without me, there would never be a you on YouTube. Because by the time we get to YouTube, Andre, most of the people who were a part of the WhatsApp group where we start fade away from you. They couldn't bother with you because of your mannerism, your narcissistic behavior, and your grudgeful bad mind, and your authoritarian behavior. Stop it. You look like idiot in a public now, going around. I want somebody out of you for attack. And your ally Jamaica had topic. I him anybody thief anything from you or him. And you have no intellectual property any out here, Andre. You have no intellectual property out here. You come out here every day and you regurgitate and you analyze people's information. What's intellectual property about that? And then these old women sit down and keep going on like somebody is doing you something. Look at what you did to me. After me, say, the way how you dunce, because what people don't realize, Andre is a dunce, and I speak it unapologetically. Speaking nice and speaking big words don't mean say you don't mean say you're bright. Don't get fooled by speaking nice and big words. Dunce can string sentence together. We have a whoop at them in our parliament. We know that. Andre got a very short memory span. You see the 105 people across the 3 channel when I talk to you now. Any day Andre come out and only see 100 people in front of him, he would never keep a show. It's a vampiristic personality where you have to have something to suck onto. If Courtney not sit on side of him at nighttime, Andre cannot function. He has a very short memory span. He understands the Jamaica psyche that you can keep them with narrative and optics, and you can drip them with information to keep them coming back. He understands that. He's a strategist like that. He understands that. But his memory span is very, very short. And if you, the viewers, focus enough, you can see, say, Andre can focus on one thing for long. Why are you attacking people? Your numbers are dropping. That's all that it is. Yes, you are the master in the Jamaica vlogging sense when it comes to that as can to you. Yes, we give that to you. Why then you don't make other people survive? God has been blessing you so much. Andre Stevens. God has been blessing you so much. Why you not make other people survive? Why is it that everybody what your things say, people like, are people were bright because of brightness are your problem? Because you never have the ambition, Andre, to continue your education. You're left to figure focus on other people's business. This is how stupid you are as a person. You left your education figure focused on Andrew Holness's business. God bless you. God send me your way so that me can look and say, you know, say that youth here don't have the ability to work in the public or the private sector because of his mindset and his narcissistic behavior. And everybody in the circle know me, they have to fight with him to get him a YouTube. Him end up come and become the master. And then him want to strangulate everybody after that. Even me. Well, if truth be told, from me left Andre show, no structure not there anymore. Because Andre cannot structure a show, forgive your content after content, deal with topic after topic. It have to come with whole heap of mix up, advertisement, laba laba, blah blah, torere, tomeme, and all them something there. When I was at Partner Draw was structured. There were topical contents what we discuss at night time. All of them something they break away. Because you cannot bring structure when nobody know that if you take leadership as I did then, whereas Andre would have been all over the place, and where Andre say goes. Which it was never like that when I'm there. I have to struggle to have structure. The reason why your numbers are dropping, what your viewers are saying, is that you have moved off purpose. You're no longer doing social justice, especially since election is over. You are now doing social media haberdashery. As some most people call your channel now, shopping channel. So it's not because of Perry or anybody else why your number has dropped. People realize there's no structure there anymore. There's no content there anymore. It's begging for 12 different reasons at night, every show. You are pushing your people away. It's not anybody cause any problem to you. You have always been your own problem. It is why to date, Andre cannot speak of a school friend that Andre went to school with. How then does Mark Golden make such a mistake of wanting to carry Andre with such narcissistic temperament in our parliament? Is this not another Pansita Pikel's mistake, Mark Golden? Speaking nicely is really not being bright. Speaking nicely and using big words is not really being bright. And me, Bill, you on YouTube, Andre Stevens, a producer, Wayne, Bill, you on YouTube. To date, Andre, if you don't have these people around you, you can only sit down and talk on YouTube. You cannot design a graphic. You cannot upload anything to YouTube. You cannot be broadcasting and showing graphics at this. You don't understand those things. And you've been on YouTube for 3 years or more. Learn the ropes where you can broadcast and produce yourself, you idiot. And stop walking bad mind people. If you never learn when you're around me, you're very hard to learn. But the problem is with Andre. Andre wants to be a master and a boss. And that, you know, just the boss mentality. Just the boss and the master when want to be. Enough of you, my youth. Out you not belong to you. The internet, YouTube does not belong to you. Let other people survive out here. Ishmael, your day is coming because you're a very bright one. You're very technically savvy. Andre no like you. Andre no like people who bright. Andre no like people who can do things. He just doesn't. Andre is a vampire. He sucks on the energy of other people. That is what Andre's problem is. Leave the youth alone. Leave the youth alone. The youth is ambitious, articulate, and bright. And that is the biggest part of your problem. The youth not do you nothing. And I've been telling people, even before Perry opened his mouth, nothing don't go so. The youth don't do him nothing. His challenge by the youth education and qualification. That's all Andre is challenged by. Perry don't do him nothing. It was the same thing he was challenged by me. When too bright and understand the rope, so me can't make him get ahead out there above me. He tell people, stop now. God bless you enough. Young Karim Gebre with the whole heap of Obia Andre. Stop. Stop what control Obia Isle of people stall. And I'm speaking proverbially here. I don't mean same literally a two Obia Isle of people stall. But him and Karim Gebre work over upon people to keep down people on the internet. Tell me say a lie, me and tell Andre. Tell me say a lie. So you and Karim Gebre now work over upon people to keep down people on the internet. You have to stop, man. Enough now. And these idiots over Andre platform, them now say it can't be everybody is the problem except for Andre. Everybody offend Andre so because you are fools. Because make a wrong move and see how Andre dishonor insult live pan ear. Well, holy pa we now do. Someone can't even ask Andre a question when him live pan ear. Andre said something yesterday where he don't answer to a lot of no. That is true. You have to be one of Andre sugar mommy for Andre spend time on phone with you. Don't think you can call Andre to discuss something politically, socially are interested with him and him tolerate you if you is not. Perry is this young youth called Perry Cummins Jr. Ladybug. Him have a YouTube channel out there. Him used to depend the idiot channel for just a little jiffy, and because the youth was becoming so popular, the youth graduated something where Andre hate the whole away for, where we go up to the level of bachelors and masters, and Andre jump off and bachelors to go start out Andrew business, and now God bless Andre with money where Andre can go pay for a degree and don't have to take student loan. Andre sit down a bad mind everybody. Learn how to take control of your program. Learn how to take control of the technicalities of your program. You're out here too long for not understand nothing you don't. Andre, tap come out here with the whole heap of big word and eloquent speaking when you're intellectually backwards. Go back to university and finish your degree. We're the new journalists now, so we need to know how to deal with the thing out here. Go and go get your qualification, man, and stop grudge people over them brightness. Because Andre don't have the tenacity to stay. His channel is Perry Cummins Jr., Debbie. Perry Cummins Jr. You don't have the stick-to-itiveness, Andre. You don't have the mental faculty to focus, to sit down, Andre, and write a 5,000, 2,000, 10,000 project essay or dissertation. You don't. Because just in speaking, you don't show them something there. You're all over the place. Biff, baff, maff, piaf, piaf. It named the perspective. Opal said his channel is called The Perspective. I think the show was called The Perspective and the channel named Perry Cummins Jr. Let me verify. But his channel is very popular out there. I know we find it. Stop the bad mind, man. Stop it. It cannot be that everybody after you. It cannot be. I'm going to make something that comedy. I watch it last one. Yeah, man. His channel is Perry Cummins Jr. But the show is called The Perspective. Hold on. Yeah. At Perry Cummins Jr. Yeah, that's the name of the channel. Then the show, his nightly show is called The Perspective. Just bad mind. Nobody now take your numbers. You're not doing content anymore. You've become a shopping channel. The people them call your channel social media haberdassery or PDTV haberdassery. Me not to be able to focus on the JLP in an orange t-shirt. Because everybody know that. Everybody know that. How much gold in them. But you see the Dan behind you, Andre. Come out and answer me. Make I tell them about the Dan behind you. You know, you wouldn't answer me anyway. Perspective. I don't know what I have bad pronunciation. Thank you anyway. Come out and answer me. Make I expose the Dan behind. I don't understand why I say me not in this political bullshit in Jamaica. It's all about power. The same thing where them are criticize the labor right them both. Them are do the same thing too. This is why me can't latch to none of them. The whole of them did criticize that Pansita Pikel should never have gotten the seat. Why the whole of Dr. Dayton Campbell and Angela Brownberg, where Andre have a beat over, where Andre and the Dan have a beat over on her head? Where Andre and the Dan, the PNP Dan them. I don't know me not afraid for a call name in the corner. No me not afraid for dead. Where Andre Stephen, Dana Williams and Skeng have over Uno. Because Uno know say me no. Uno know say me no. Don't. Stop the bullshit. Andre Stevens. Stop. Let other people survive. Let God's children prosper. People don't know, say, a obia behind you in a lot of way you do. Stop. Now make it come out here, come go on like you're nothing special. Don't. It's irritating to see how you come every day and drag people, and then people think to say, Andre must be respected. Who is Andre? Who is Andre? My youth, stop. Stop trying to bring down everybody. You know, me know a lot. The whole of no political harm. It's all about self-interest. It's all about self-interest. Only know they about the people. Only don't they about the people. So stop it. Make people who want to do the job in the interest of the people. You are only amassing the numbers, to hold the numbers, and then to strip the people dry every night. The people them tired of your begging. But because you have spell over them can't do better. Stop. Enough of you on your bullshit. And enough of them big woman upon your platform where you go look something do. And stop going like say somebody a do you something. You miss all boring Winnie. You're the chief backbiter. Look at how Andre cheated. Look on people like Mr. Marsh, President, all of the people them. Because if it wasn't a lot of these people who were calling into Andre's platform, Andre is not the one that built his platform. Everybody built that shit. That building was start with me. Without me, everybody would have use him as content on YouTube. And me make you turn somebody on YouTube, Andre. So when you talk how much people you build on YouTube, remember me. M-E-Y-A-T-O, me. Yeah. Remember me when you talk John Crow. You just come ready make. You just come ready make and take out a plastic bag and cancel. Yes, but me did still have to heat you up because you couldn't eat cold jankro. Me still have to heat you up because you couldn't eat cold. So don't go on like say, if we in lonesome never bring you to the YouTube audience, jankro, nothing we wouldn't even know about you. Because before we alone, some less than 100 people there watch you on Facebook, 11 people and them something there. Don't go on like you're born with this. Stop. Whole heap of people bill you about you. Whole heap of people bill you about you, Andre. So nobody come walk and talk about you build this, I build that, I build it. Build what? The whole of we have a right to a YouTube channel and the whole of we have a right to come out here, come sit down and talk. Did you give us phone and camera and a voice? Many of us who are out here talking have a degree, just like Dan Jackson Miller. Where is your degree, Anjay? Go back to university, go become qualified like we. If a people qualification and rub your Anjay, it's still at UWI waiting for you. You know, see a lot back on Monique again. The numbers are falling. You're looking for emotional drug, you narcissistic, vampiristic junkro. Stop it. Stop it. God bless you enough. Focus on the blessing where God bless you. And stop focus on other people blessing. It's why your blessing will fall apart. Because you're all over the place. And everything you see people do, you want to become the master. At them something there your problem. At them something there why your audience is falling. Because you're very worried about your viewing audience. That's why they're falling. Because people isn't getting content over there anymore. People being harassed every night to buy, to beg, to give. They are getting fed up. They may not be saying it to you, but these are the problems you're experiencing. It's not because other people are bright or that they have a YouTube channel or that they are becoming a competition to you. So what? So what if they're a competition to you? Maybe you should focus on the content you're doing. Who Angela talked to? Stop calling the lady. I don't understand your comment, Angela Hastings. But you not tell Andre to stop. Tell Andre to stop the bad mind. God has been blessing him enough so he can focus. So he can focus. When we had the WhatsApp group, it was a hell on earth. So till a lot of people just had to step away. Karen Cross, Michelle Stern, Sunny Days, Dr. Garden, everybody had to step away. But the youth that was behind Andre, because, oh God, they don't understand. Andre cannot survive. Just like on the scene have Courtney Latch on there too. He cannot survive without someone staring him. When Andre was handed over to me, the youth tell me, say, I because me trust you. My sister, you have good intention. Him hard to work with. And me put a whole ear into billing Andre. And then Andre come out and now announce to the world how much people in bill, how much people in make have a YouTube channel. No, Angela, this is the problem. This is the problem. Woman like the problem, Angela, we always have to leave Andre alone. When Andre did over there lash out yesterday, Una never tell him to leave him. Una very afraid of Andre. Because the rest of we vlogger out here have manners. Una can rebuke we when we attack. I dare not to try it with Andre. And this is the power Una give Andre in a social media. Una make him feel untouchable and unrebukable. It's not going to be like that around here. Una say Andre try to nasty up everybody character out here. And a lot of Una people Una believe it. A lot of Una don't have a voice over there because Andre we black Una for no talk. Una know so Una can come here so come challenge my views. Una cannot do it over there. And these are how people like Una come around, come beg for him all the time, make it look like say, oh, poor thing. Oh, it's not true. He's an asshole and a virago in the circle. He's always going around attacking everybody. It, for me, is about social justice. Numbers no matter for me. Andre wouldn't sit down out here with the numbers when me sit down out here with. Andre wouldn't sit down out here barely making nothing on YouTube like me. It's not about that for him. You understand? So he must leave people, make people survive. Wanna stop coerce Andre bad mind. Stop coerce Andre narcissistic behavior. Stop bring God into the every when Andre started. Andre is a hooligan. Andre is no Christian. The church where Andre go is a barnyard. Obia church. And if you disbelieve me, say a barnyard, Andre go. Because that's how we know them when we are grow up. No matter how you see them look fancy now. A barnyard, Andre go, not church. Barnyard. And if you want to challenge the truth, go there and go see if on a barnyard, obia yard, uno go. Uno stop nationalize Andre foolishness and make Andre know say there is something for everybody. Everybody have right. No, me not touch him on the dirty hot topic. The dirty hot topic are the one where he cuss and tear down. The dirty hot topic are the one where use Andre program when Andre did a pretend mad for carry me down for keeping audience. Him and Andre come together. Them the two Jankroff flash it out. Me no business with them. Leave Perry out of it. Andre is only challenged by Perry's intelligence. Andre Stevens is challenged by Perry intelligence. Just like how Andre Stevens was threatened by my intelligence. He don't like bright people. Andre don't like bright people. And that is his biggest problem. His intention was crushing Perry before Perry get ahead out there on YouTube. Just like he did with me. That was his plan. But him couldn't say Perry thief him money. Him try to mess up Perry with money another way. Andre cannot continue to come out here and attack other people's character. Make him and the other gully queen in Jamaica hot topic go work out. Them galangin, them two always a plot. You understand? But leave decent people out of it. Them two junkers there, them can walla in a dot. If them catch fire, not ever piss me, wouldn't piss on them for out them. So them the two junkers can walla hit out. But leave decent people out of it. And me sure as night fall a day, Ishmael Day soon come. Andre not like bright people. Andre not like people with stick-to-itiveness. Andre not like people who can hold on jobs, career, or a future. How much thing you say Andre do at the same time? 1,000,000 and 1,000. Andre cannot focus. He cannot focus. And if you ever have a conversation on the phone with him, you would realize that if you're not intelligent enough to watch him on his show and to say he can't focus, if Andre not have Courtney there for egg man one night, not sure can do. I mean, ask Christ. There's a problem that exists with Andre from me bringing him on YouTube, where, and this is why Ishmael had to expose you the other night, because when you hear this idiot a harang in producer them at night time over content, yeah, this has been happening from me run partner job. Any content you see in call for and he never put up on screen, he never send it to you when the show prepare. When your scene just start, carry on about it, and when him just send it to you. This is what I've said to him back then. Don't spoil the show and let that take you off track and let you get irritated. Just continue to talk until the thing is ready. Because when he sent that piece of graphic or video to us, it would take us about a minute or two, depends on how fast your internet is, to get it into your studio before you get it on the screen. And this was the same reason why why Ishmael had to bring him live the other night when he was slaughtering Ishmael. Because to say, this is something that Andre do all the while. Every night the show, and I can almost certain in producer them get disrespected and shout at. That's how Andre behave. These things must stop. These things must stop. Or not stop one like I say, Andre is a little boy. Andre is a little boy. And big people. Big people allow Andre if you talk to like Andre and nobody. Make Andre talk to like nobody and make Andre feel like somebody. If you ask Andre if he sit down and write 1,000-word essay right now, he would bloody struggle to write 1,000 words. Yes, Pamela, I grew up with my grandmother and my mother. But my mother always tell me, say, when you rub people, never cuss bad word with them. My mother said, if you rub anybody and you start cuss bad word, you're going to lose the war. Just rub them about themselves. Tell them about themselves. Because people don't like to hear about themselves. But Andre must stop. When we come into Andre Galangin, me meet Andre as a feeling person. And me take my money and me prop up Andre. And me never get no thanks for it. And after that, me still turn around and work 1 year free on YouTube, bill Andre, and look what me get out of it. Of all the people where I talk, I build their platform, I build it. You can't talk so you build mine. You can't talk so you build my platform. Because I build you, Andre Stevens. Me build you on YouTube. And when you talk about the group of people you build on YouTube, you can say, Wayne build me and I build Uno. I saw it go. Because up until today, the only thing you can do is turn on YouTube and talk. You understand nothing about the technicalities of broadcasting. Nothing. Zilch. And you're bright. And you're so hard to learn. As a bright, make it make sense, you idiots. Make it really make sense that a bright person for so long and you don't learn nothing. You can't put a graphics together. You can't put a program together. You just chaka and baga. Come on for Juliet name now. For you come out and you use the woman make content. If the woman did do your same thing, you couldn't talk what she do you. Your gripe against Andrew Wholeness and Juliet Wholeness is really not about what they're doing to the people of Jamaica. It's what you never achieve because you drop your education to go help them win election. Yes, go back at university now. Them win 10 years. Them do 10 years and them depend them new 5 year. Why you not going back to university to go finish your qualification? I came off my master's degree to build you, Andre Stevens. When me to write my dissertation for my master's degree, which is the only thing me not complete for my master's degree, Andre, is my dissertation. And I come out for my master's degree to build you, Andre Stevens. You remember that? I use my money that I save over the years from government loan and student finance, Andre, to keep your restaurant open, John Crow. I did it. I paid your staff when you couldn't pay them, Andre. I know you want to do for people. Stop come out here, come go on like your God. We more we not dot and blow a breath in we then take out our ribs and build another fool. We just get up and spend them money upon you every day for no reason at all. Sharon Bernard, how you do? No, me have to straighten out Andre this one. Oh, enough of Andre. I don't know say Andre are going with bullshit. I don't know say Andre attack people unnecessary. I don't know say the attack is all about viewing. It must stop. He did it to me, he did it to Carlos. He brought Nerissa name into disrepute and lied on the woman. And there is proof of all of the transfer. Valrenita before she dead. All of Andre accounting from Nerissa and Bonnie Rose was turned over to Valrenita. And Andre still walk out here and mess up people. It cannot be that Andre channel should be about defaming people continuously. It shouldn't be that. But it's because of you, the viewers, who when Andre open him nasty mouth, when you come out here, come Jagwe, yes, I true, look at David, you idiots. You look fooled in the public when you all cannot question the other side of the story. How no big woman grow up children? And one day for no children out their fire gun. When nobody couldn't come tell and say, me pass your son down the road and smoke weed or a broke shop. Uno are the mothers. Uno we call yourself mothers. And uno normalize the idiotness. Uno give petrol to the narcissism. Uno must stop. Uno a big woman. Lonely and boring and honey as uno is. Uno figure find something to even a cold shower. They say, Lord God, don't make these people come for me head this morning. But I'm fed up of these women. Because these were the people who come on my platform, YouTube and Facebook, drag me day in, day out. John Crow no there like hit the like button, no? What happened to no? Come know so no there for the mix up because barring the mix up on no wouldn't there. Because I hit Anjay take learn on a chain on a feed on a belch it up. So hit the like button because no there for the mix up. But on a mix up, I just shoot me and talk. And I hit on no problem. Because the Anjay people, the Anjay people, don't like truth. Like mix up and grand, big yard people, under mango tree and under akichi people, horseback people, always a gossip, always in the greng and the breng. A big woman, a big woman where we grow children and grandchildren. And can't when sit down with grandchildren and watch this narcissistic vulture display such behavior. Sit down in front of your grandchildren and nationalize it. And then what are you going to teach your children? What are you going to teach your children? Anjay must acknowledge where people help him and assist him in life. I did an awful lot for Anjay. An awful lot. I mean, not sing sanky about it. Me never even talk. Me not touch the jankro, Petra. Me not touch the jankro. Him and Anjay need a sweetheart. Just like how the pastor and Anjay had a target. But Perry never accept their advances. You see, they can play with Perry then with it. So Perry have to jump ship and run. Him and the pig they can walla in a mud. The two of them are the same type of pig. And when you see pig a walla in a mud, just leave them to walla, because as soon as the mud dry and then rub off the mud pan tree, then go right back in the wet mud go walla again. So them the two hog there can turn aside and rub in the mud. But leave people who have promising future. And everybody in the bagger. Some of us are interested in teaching the people. Even though me may have my bagger ways over me, I try to bring information to the people, Anjay, that increase them knowledge. I don't use information and, hey, I have something to tell you tomorrow. I cannot do that. I'm a journalist. I'm not here to dangle you with information. I'm here to give you information so you can go away and even go find out more about it. That's my job out here. As an academic, Anjay, who sit in university for 6 years straight, just a read and a write. So John try that if you're bad. If you think you have the stick-to-itiveness, sit in university 6 years like me, just a read and a write. So me not just come out here and speak nice for bright. I am intellectually and coherently bright. Anjay Stevens. Try that if you're bad. Come off a people back and go back to university. University is still open. You don't even need to borrow a student loan. You can't even beg it because you're a class act beggar. You're a national institutionally blind beggar. So you can't even beg your university fee. Go back to university. Walk across the stage like us. Have the certificate to show Anjay and stop walking bad mind people. You're too bad mind. You're too grudgeful. Anjay Stevens, stop. Let God children prosper. Stop what the whole heap of you to keep down people. Stop tell the audience the whole heap of lion story them to keep your audience. You always tell me this, and part that job. You are too honest. You will not survive. I still stand by that honesty. Even if I don't survive, it really doesn't matter. I sleep well at night, Anjay Stevens. Can you say the same thing? Can you say the same thing that you sleep well at night. Given you know, so you tell so much lies on people unnecessarily just to prop up yourself. Just to prop up yourself. You remember when it was me, you set every vlogger in the fraternity for me. I must say head teacher K and Jamaica Carlos and Shelly Coran alone never come out here, come draw me. Every other vlogger then get a draw out of me because my story was so big. But what you did to me, Andre, you will not be able to recreate that on another person again. You will never. And that's why I tell you, say, stop call my phone. Stop text my phone. Stop call my phone, Andre. Stop text my phone. I don't want to have nothing to do with you in secret. Go and clear my name. I walk and talk about you forgive me. What you forgive me for? What have I ever done to you but good? What you do? You forgive me for the good that I have done to you? Stop the bad mind. Stop the grudgeful. Stop the obia working so you can have peace. I beg you not to look in a Andre eye. If you not see the demons in a Kevin Blake eye, why you not can't see the demons in a Andre eye? Because all I know always so not see the demon and the devil in a Kevin Blake eye. How you can't see it in a Andre? One of those selectively blind boy, yeah? You know, this is the youth a demon. Remember, the Andre Stephen was a student of Kevin Smith. What I talk about? Go on before they start saying stone after you, yeah? But you have to tell him to stop. You have to tell him to stop. And as soon as people try to challenge his opinion, him block and delete them from him platform. The only few people black from my platform, a few of the idiots from over Andre who always come on my platform can just continue jog me so without even asking a question or have a constructive criticism. Them people that you know harbor because them done some idiot just like Andre. Leave God's children alone to survive. Going to church doesn't mean you're God's children. Wrap up your head and walk in Obi and call in the name of God, don't mean you're God's children. God's children do God work in honor, justice, and truth, Andre. What you can do. There's no justice in you. There is no honor in you. There is no truth in you. John Crow. You always use this word. Loyalty to the end. Loyalty to the end. They have no loyalty. Me number the pass the let me put the number my number upon the runner. Loyalty to the end. Who you ever show loyalty, Andre? Andre, when have you ever showed loyalty? Look at what you done to me. Eh? Look at what you did to me. Me who take my money, keep your restaurant afloat when me meet you with your failing business. Me who take my money and help to pay your rent while you were struggling. What did I get, Andre? A big old dirty slap in the face. Just wake up one morning and was just locked out of partner draw. Just so. Just so. Just so. And you're talking about loyalty. And you want everybody to be loyal to you. And the person who built you, the person who helped you, you slap them down and trample over them and left their name and character nasty and dirty all over the internet, and you have the nerve to come out here. It worked on WhatsApp, you know. Me don't know how it no work for you, but those two numbers, they are on WhatsApp. Them everybody on the net communicate with me on WhatsApp. I don't know, but save it as me put it with the 44. Both number you have to save it with the plus 1144, and then you start with the 7. So when you come out here, Ladybug, may I tell you, if I was low class like Andre, if you harass the people them and beg the way how Andre do, I could have opened a haberdashery by now. And I don't think none of the people them say are under Andre work US doctor salary, you know. When you have them viewing them on YouTube, ask Andre and Dana them big channel there. Them a work more and with some professionals sit down in an office at work. How could God bless you in such a way? And you be so ungrateful. The fact that so much people can sit down and watch you at night time is a blessing. The fact that so much people can focus on your content, given that you're barely doing anything these days. Given that you're barely doing anything these days, it is really a blessing. But you don't appreciate it. The easy jerk, see me just send you a WhatsApp from one of my WhatsApp number. I don't even know which one it come from. But me just send you a WhatsApp from one of my WhatsApp number. I don't even know which one of my WhatsApp this. Yeah. But yes, from the yeah. So you respond back. Yeah, so you get one of them. Don't keep doing it. Let the youth do his thing. Everybody have their customer in the market. And if my customer feel like buy anywhere else, whether it's cheaper or the product look prettier, it's their money. It's their money. You have no audience here. People have the right to watch any TV channel they want to watch. No, man, me no black people, man. People have the right to support who they want to support. Look at one of the things where you do, Andre, where a lot of people don't notice, which is the first me I got to talk about it. When we start out, you have always been doing one show. When we start out on YouTube and come to YouTube, me create 3 slots. Yeah? And 2 of my slot, Andre, my morning slot, and my midday slot, my drive time London slot, where you call midday connection. You did just jump in at them 2 slots. If a bad mind to be a competition with me because I put out 3 shows a day. Andre, stop. God bless you. God is blessing you. But if you continue in this way, God is going to withdraw your blessing because you're not showing no gratitude. You only use it as rumpusing and boasting and owning the space for yourself. Anyway, we can't go without we do the article when we do this morning. Something that I not put in article on the Cuban issue because we must keep this Cuban issue alive. One of the things that is happening, yeah, is the decisions are being made. America tell them what they want. They bow down to America. but still they are misleading us, and we are not being told the truth. We are not being consulted. We are not being told of credible alternative in good time that will stem the crisis where we're about to move upon. Now that Marco Rubio tell us say it's better for us to die than using our partners in the Caribbean. Aside the mix-up and the greng, these are critical issues where the lives of a lot of people are being placed at risk because our government caters to the feelings of Donald Trump and Marco Rubio more than focusing on the healthcare needs and the pending healthcare crisis that is to come from this. So this is the article we did on it.
The ultimatum, Marco.
This morning, because this ultimatum given to the Jamaica government, which they are not discussing with us, which we are the ones who are going to face the consequences of what is to come. We must question this issue. It is so shocking that Jamaicans have become so desensitized that everything that created crisis around us no longer matters. Shocking, isn't it?
The ultimatum, Marco Rubio, Jamaica, and the 50-year legacy of Cuban medicine. The geopolitical landscape of the Caribbean has long been a theater.
Andre, start write and publish article like me as well, no? No. That is something that you're not going to engage in because you don't like when people read because they might just learn and say, a fool, yeah, fool them. Upgrade yourself. Upgrade yourself and step up in the game rather than a step down in the squalor.
The ultimatum, Marco Rubio, Jamaica, and the 50-year legacy of Cuban medicine. The geopolitical landscape of the Caribbean has long been a theater of ideological struggle, but rarely has the tension between diplomatic pressure and humanitarian necessity been as visible as it is today. At the center of this brewing storm is U.S. Senator Marco Rubio and his concerted effort to dismantle the long-standing medical cooperation between...
Just to answer your question, Ladybug, I've been saying to Jamaicans for the last 2 years, the geopolitical crossroad we're at and the geopolitical tension to come in Jamaica. At the moment, who owns us? It's hard to say. The Chinese have the ownership in the investment and the wealth, while the Americans are using their dominance, their petrodollar and their trade and all that. So we in Jamaica are in a very precarious, rather, if that's the pronunciation, situation, because at the moment we are being dangled between the two powers. Who comes out victorious may be a matter of how this war pans out.
The ultimatum, Marco Rubio, Jamaica, and the 50-year legacy of Cuban medicine. The geopolitical landscape of the Caribbean has long been a theater of ideological struggle, but rarely has the tension between diplomatic pressure and humanitarian necessity been as visible as it is today. At the center of this brewing storm is U.S. Senator Marco Rubio and his concerted effort to dismantle the long-standing medical cooperation between Cuba and Jamaica. For over 5 decades, Cuban healthcare professionals have been a staple of the Jamaican public health system, but a new ultimatum from Washington seeks to bring this era to a definitive and potentially disruptive end. The 50-year bond, more than just medicine. To understand the weight of Rubio's ultimatum, one must first understand the history. The Cuban Medical Mission in Jamaica began in the late 1970s. It was born out of a shared vision of South-South cooperation, providing Jamaica with specialized medical expertise that the island struggled to produce or retain internally due to the brain drain of healthcare workers to North America and Europe. For 50 years, Cuban doctors, nurses, and biomedical technicians have served in the most rural and underserved parishes of Jamaica. From the Miracle Mission, which restored sight to thousands of Jamaicans through free eye surgeries, to the primary care clinics that form the backbone of rural health, the Cuban presence has become an institutionalized part of Jamaican life. For many Jamaicans, a Cuban doctor isn't just a foreign consultant, they are the primary caregiver who lives in the community and speaks the local language. The Rubio ultimatum, human trafficking or political pressure. Senator Marco Rubio, a staunch critic of the Cuban government, views these medical missions through a drastically different lens. Rubio, along with several other U.S. lawmakers, classifies the Cuban medical program as a form of state-sponsored human trafficking. The crux of the ultimatum lies in the argument that the Cuban government leases its doctors to foreign nations, withholding a significant portion of their salaries and restricting their freedom of movement. Rubio's stance is clear. Any nation that participates in these programs is essentially subsidizing the Cuban government and is complicit in the exploitation of its workers.
Hey, I will adjust that when I'm finished.
The ultimatum delivered to Jamaica is simple yet devastating. Sever ties with the Cuban medical program or face diplomatic and economic repercussions. This includes potential downgrades in U.S. Department of State human trafficking reports, which can trigger sanctions, affect international aid eligibility, and impact trade relations. The crisis of the Jamaican health system. If Jamaica were to comply with the ultimatum immediately, the impact on its healthcare infrastructure would be catastrophic. Currently, hundreds of Cuban healthcare workers occupy critical roles in the Jamaican Ministry of Health and Wellness. They fill gaps in specialized fields such as intensive care, neonatology, and oncology, areas where Jamaica faces a chronic shortage of indigenous specialists. The crash of this program would create an immediate vacuum. Public hospitals, already strained by aging infrastructure.
One quick second. You know some of the most qualified intensive care nurse up at King's College Hospital just up the road, there's are Jamaican nurses. We don't see where we lose because our government them. Then they are save life while we are at home dying.
And high patient volumes would likely see surgical waitlists balloon and rural clinics close their doors. Critics of Rubio's approach argue that the senator is using Jamaica as a pawn in a Cold War-style chess match against Havana, without offering a viable American alternative to fill the healthcare gap that would be left behind. The geopolitical ripple effects. This ultimatum isn't just about healthcare, it is about sovereignty. For Jamaica and other CARICOM nations, the pressure to expel Cuban doctors is viewed by many as an infringement on their right to conduct independent foreign policy. Historically, the Caribbean has resisted being forced to choose between the United States and Cuba. While Jamaica maintains a vital economic and security relationship with the U.S., it also values the functional cooperation it shares with its neighbor. Rubio's move forces Jamaica into a corner, testing the strength of Caribbean unity. If Jamaica bows to the pressure, it sets a precedent for the rest of the region. If it resists, it risks the wrath of one of the most powerful voices in U.S. foreign policy, specifically one who holds significant sway over Western Hemisphere affairs. The human cost of policy. Beyond the statistics and the diplomatic cables are the patients. In Jamaica, the public health system serves those who cannot afford private care. These are the people who will bear the brunt of a dismantled program. The Cuban doctors themselves are caught in the middle. While some have indeed defected or complained about salary structures, many others express a sense of mission and pride in their work. By framing the entire 50-year history of the program solely as trafficking, the ultimatum ignores the nuanced reality of thousands of medical professionals who have integrated into Jamaican society, married locals, and dedicated their lives to Caribbean health. Conclusion: a precarious future. As the ultimatum hangs over Kingston, the Jamaican government faces an impossible choice. To maintain the 50-year-old Cuban health program is to risk the ire of a powerful U.S. senator and potential sanctions. To crash the program is to risk the lives of thousands of Jamaican citizens who rely on these doctors for their survival. Marco Rubio's campaign against the Cuban medical missions is a calculated attempt to starve the Cuban government of foreign currency and influence. However, in the Caribbean, the legacy of these doctors is measured not in dollars or political points, but in lives saved and surgeries performed. Whether this 50-year partnership survives the current political climate remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the outcome will redefine the relationship between the United States and the Caribbean for years to come. The health of the region may soon depend more on political negotiations in Washington than on the medical expertise found in Kingston's clinics.
And we are rather silent to the issue, as if this decision taken by our leader, based on the feeling of Donald Trump and Marco Rubio, it's not something that will be crippling for the Jamaica healthcare sector. But the people not really concerned because they're used to the worsening healthcare service and crisis that they receive. But I think we're making an awful, awful mistake, because we see that the Americans, when they turn up in your country, they're there to rape, steal, murder, kill babies, eat babies, and all of those things. So I don't know how this will work out when the Americans have no alternative, because they're seeking the few qualified, experienced people from Jamaica to come and buttress their failing healthcare as well. So don't know how it's gonna go. But to the war, Donald Trump is claiming victory in an escalating war. How those two things are true at the same time, only the pedo-prezi could have explained that to us. But what he means, I don't know. This is one she said, the toxin manufacturers is not hurricane relief measures or whatever. Then to the tough knee, Silvera, she had talked about one money for, one fund for help journalists going through hard time, illness, or whatever. Tell them to come off of the broadcasting commission bullshit and come create a YouTube channel. Then don't see how they and Jackson Miller do well out here. As journalists, then we pick up numbers. Then we pick up numbers. They and Jackson Miller lucky say Angelina start attack she already. Because once you're a Jamaica vlog and you grow, you know Andrea go attack you. But let's keep our eye on the Middle East war. The island gas price start already. The food price start already. And be sure the calamity, the economic fallout, don't even talk about the political fallout, because when this war done, nobody in the West is not friend. China, Iran, and Russia will remain friend. India, I've never trusted the Indians. When it comes to geopolitics, I've never trusted the Indians. They always want to have a kosher relationship with the West while being a full-fledged BRICS member. And more, the reality is coming out that especially this new war is a war against BRICS, such as the cutting off of the oil in Venezuela and trying to cut off the oil of Iran, which is the two of the major countries that supply China with oil. Now, to go back to what Brose said. Remember when Pete Hegseth, Undersecretary, came to Jamaica, I continue questioning Andrew Holness as to what was that all about. Given that I told you that the US promised to take back control of Jamaica in 2 years, they said that in 2023, we see openly in 2025 after Hurricane Melissa, they are hugely in the mix. Now, the mustering of war within the region, and as Bro spoke about the Goat Island, I was thinking, because I asked the Prime Minister the question, is the US rejuvenating a base at Vernon Field? But it seemed like maybe Goat Island would have been the target because remember when Barack Obama they come threaten Portia over Goat Island. So the Americans, if them are gonna have base at Goat Island or resurrect Vernon Field, it would signal Jamaica sign on to the launch pad for attack places like Cuba as well, isn't it? Because Florida and Jamaica would have been some of their launch pad area and the Trinidad as well. So this is what I tell you, say, Jamaica politics is a tiny grain of sand on the beach. You must focus on the geopolitical lens of things to have a full understanding of the order being given to our Prime Minister and whether it's the Chinese or the Americans running our country, or how will it pans out when the Chinese have economic power in our country, but the US have military dominance. These are calamities. So the zone of peace, the zone of peace we're not talking about. The zone of peace, I don't know if a peace like peace a hit, a really peaceful peace. You see this next 2.5 years of the pedophile president in office. This is why I don't understand J.D. Vance. For a young boy who has political ambition, that would possibly want to become the Republican nominee in 2028 or whenever it is. How he is killing his political career tied to a warped mindset that is running the continent and the world based on how he thinks. Based on how he thinks. Ask yourself, is that an America you would want to align yourself to? Or is that an America you would want to be dictated to your country? Tell Andre if you stop the bad mind and the grudgeful and go back to university to get qualification. Thank you very much for being here with us this morning. Lovely to have your support as usual. Join us back this evening for the people's point of view. Thank you. Good morning and good afternoon from Global TV.
Too long in our little ghetto, run keep going on less process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just try and I say watch a man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I she never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, night. We gotta bust down Babylon walls. Prepare and read the way. Prepare and read the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down, war and crime. Fight down, me say Rastafari. War and crime and do that righteousness. Hey, we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah,
Rastafari, save all people.
hey, we love Jah, we love Jah,
Jah Rastafari,
we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari, save all people.
away, good time away again. Listen, yeah. Just as I and I as a watchman, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace, while we are penalized. Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates, prepare the way, prepare the way for Rastafari. Fight down, war and fight, fight down, war and fight, Rastafari, war and fight, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah,
Rastafari, preserve all.
and we love Jah, Jah. Me love Jah,
Jah
me love Jah,
Rastafari, preserve all.
me love Jah, Rastafari.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.